Now that I'm older and started paying a bit more attention to like world events and what's happening in the country, I'm starting to see that American politics is not great. And I think a lot of that stems from the large amount of division throughout these recent years. I think there's multiple reasons for the division. One of them is obviously the media. Every side likes to twist everything their own way and leave certain parts out that would make them look bad or make the other side look good. And then that leads to people then taking that wrong or half-baked information and forming their own opinion based on that information, which is wrong. You should never just get your information or ideas from a singular source, because you don't know how truthful or how biased that source is being unless you actually look at what other sources and people are saying and compare. And then people try to debate, which oftentimes it just turns into a screaming match, or no one gets anywhere because they're too stubborn to actually talk logically or like civilly instead of just yelling. And I'm not pointing fingers at like any side and saying this side does this one doesn't, because everyone does it. Every side twists things and gets things wrong on purpose or on accident. The best thing from a debate you can hope to get at the very least is you both, talk civilly and respectfully, and you explain why you believe what you believe and why you disagree with the other person, and you both do it respectfully. But people are often just too arrogant or too stubborn, too arrogant or too stubborn to think that it's even worth, considering another perspective. And they go into the debate just saying or wanting to change the other person's mind without being open to changing their own mind, which then it destroys the credibility of the debate, because you're not coming into it with the same goal of trying to understand the other's perspective. And even if one person doesn't come into it with that goal, then it can destroy it, and you're likely to get nowhere, because if they don't want to have an actual discussion and just keep yelling at you, telling you why you're wrong, then you get nowhere with having that debate or discussion. People also get trapped in their own ideology, and it becomes such a part of their identity that when it's challenged or proven wrong or something goes against it and they realize it might be wrong, they completely shut down, because that idea or ideology has become such an integral part of who they are that it just fucked with them completely, and they don't know how to react. Which is why I don't really I hope I didn't fuck with the thing. I was holding it weird. The mic, but I don't really have I don't say I'm this side or that side. I just am what I am, because I don't agree with everything that one side believes, and I don't think I don't have to, because it'd be stupid to. It feels like I'd be limiting myself in the ideas I have if I did say I was a part of this ideology or that one. My problem with saying I'm on this side or that side is I feel like I'd be lumped into a certain group or archetype of what people think that side thinks when I realistically don't agree with everything they think, and I have a lot of different ideas from different perspectives because I think that's the best way you can make or come to your ideas, is by combining different perspectives and seeing what you think fits your worldview best and what you agree with the most or think is the most correct. Now, I definitely understand why people subscribe to political parties. Mainly it's because of comfort. It's easier to just like adopt a set of beliefs that's already prepared that you like agree with. Maybe not everything, but like it's easier to just say that you are this thing or think like this and use that to identify. It also provides you with a sense of community because there's other people who think like that, and you can find those people and have that in common, and it makes it easier to find more people. It also provides comfortability in the sense that like it gives you like a stable ground that you can come back to when during a time that's very polarizing or divisive, like right now in much of just politics in general. I gotta give this way too long, so one last thing. The Trump defunding PBS thing is so fucking stupid. I was gonna keep this video unbiased, but when I saw that, that's just he's taking away basically free educational kids content for like to save 0.1% of the budget instead of doing literally anything else. And he said, I think he said it was because it's biased. Is it biased to teach kids how to count with their fingers or how to be kind? Is the idea of sharing is caring, is that communist now? It's just, that's so fucking stupid. But yeah, let me know what you think of the video if you saw this all the way through. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.